talking to chat, like hearing things play.
Yeah, I mean, you would come up now.
Wait, are you live?
Yeah, we're live.
You're still hosting on.
Should stop any second.
There
There
we
it goes.
go.
I have Mubot do auto host for me for the people in the UGU team. That way, there's always something going on the channel. Just getting the inquiry and boop. There we go. Cool.
Does Persona have this kind of music?
Persona's got some very, very good music. I wouldn't say it's necessarily synthwave, but it's got a very, very powerful soundtrack of its own. And the songs towards the end of the game are downright mind-blowing. It's really hard not to love the songs that they have for it. Eat 5 was an amazing soundtrack, and then 5 Royal just made it even better. We'll be doing 5 Royal, though, just because it's the more definitive edition of the game. So it just makes more sense to play that. Even though I have plats in both. Alright. Give it one more minute. We're going to get to the game screen, and then we're going to get started. We still got a little bit left of this game to finish. I believe that we, again, only have like one more day, or like a day and a half left in this game. So we're really, really close. I'm again pretty sad, though, that we're that close, though. And it's been great. Thank you. It's been a lot of fun to play. I loved the game when I played it the first time, and I love it even more now. Let's get to that. Yay, the camera works. And we got the very interesting shirt. Alright. Let's load it up. Alright, so that was after we got charged rent. If I remember correctly, there actually isn't anything left that we have to purchase. So that's actually a really good thing. So, or, well, not that we have to purchase to make her happy. So we can actually go and buy the game console. And that actually opens up a mini game that we can play. I just don't remember how to access it. Let me see. Oh, yo, we can actually select the music there too. Oh, that's sweet. Oh, there it is. There it is. Play Model Warrior Julian. We will play that in a second. Hold on. Let's check up what they had to say. Oh yeah, we already read this one. So go ahead and make a save. Boop. Play Model Warrior Julian. Hell yeah. And we got an achievement. Hey, Jules. Press enter. It is X to shoot, arrow keys to move. Oh, hell yeah, baby. Hey, thanks so much, Sosa. And I finally fixed the text alerts too, so now I can see them on the screen. We got the best mini game. Damn it. I made a mistake. Toho skills, don't abandon me now. Nice LU shirt. Thanks, man. Thanks. I wish there was a point counter. This is actually a lot of fun. No! Limsa University, no. Why? This is too much fun. We're gonna play like 5 or 10 more minutes of this and then we'll move on. I'm so happy that we got this game on here. I kind of wish I could play it with my controller, though. But you can't. It's them arrow keys. Oh, we dodged that? Oh, shit. Yeah, them fucking Toho hitboxes. I love it. Go, Jules, go! Woo! Oh, shit. Yeah, that was gonna end. Rip. That's unfortunate. That was caught after caught after caught. There was no way I was getting through that. That sucks. It is so much harder to control when it is a horizontal scroller than it is a vertical. Yeah, I got murked, Sosa. It sucks, but it happens. Alright, let's go to work. There we go. Alright. Good evening. Gil, are you humming Shine Spark? Ah! Hey, Jill. Are you okay? Are you in love, maybe? Nothing of the sort. I'm fine. Right. No, seriously, did you fuck? Men only get so happy after they fucked. That's not... Oh my god, you totally fucked. Was it Alma? Did you have 7 minutes in heaven with her? No, I didn't. In any case, congratulations! I haven't seen you this happy since, well, never. You're happy when the new expansion is out. That's true, that's true. Today's escapades will bring us to a familiar place and... Shit. Gill, I'm out. I'm gonna... Not so fast, flat bartender, if that's even your real name. Last time my viewership had a weird peak while I was passed out. So I'm here to find out what made people so interested. Okay. Do I have something in my face? This guy totally fucked. No doubt about it. That gleam in his eyes is unmistakable. That's me, streaming chant fuck no. Whatever, just keep it down. Ah, Jill, you're here. Isn't that the passed out girl from 2 weeks ago? I'm not here. Oh, sorry. I'll be back in my office then. Anyway... Time to mix drinks and change lives. What? No, what? You are too happy and you are too mopey. What happened? I was right. That Laura girl was head over heels for him. I was right on the money. Say, that girl. I'm not here. Sorry. Isn't she the one that passed out last time? Anyways, Betty was right and that deserves a beer. And you? I'm fine. One, two, 1, 2, 4. Cool. Mix it up, baby. Here. Woo! So, the girl was actually infatuated with him? You should have seen her, screaming from the top of her lungs that she liked him. And him just standing there thinking... Just like that. In retrospect, it was a tad too cliched for my taste. Still, I knew she liked him. I was right, I was right. He doesn't seem particularly happy. He never is. Unlike your coworker, holy shit did he fuck! You're making it too obvious, Gil. How? That beaming face is unmistakable. The face of a guy that got some and enjoyed every moment. Back to Dio, though. Like I said, he seems a little lost in thought. Victories like these are few and far between. Let me enjoy myself. Can I get something non-alcoholic here? That's not how you drown your sorrows, piece of scrap. I'll have a bloom light. Oh, I gotcha. There's the bloom light. And then non-alcoholic. Believe that we had one like... Yeah. It was our Bleeding Jane. I'll blend it up. Serve 'em, baby. Here. Thanks. Same. Celebrate all you want, but I'm freaking out here. I have no idea about relationships. I don't even know what to do. Well, for starters, what do you think, Jill? Me? Her? Betty, I've seen a few of your relationships, remember? Aside from Veronica, there's Angela, Pamela, Sandra, Rita, Monica, Erica, Tina, Mary, and Jessica. Or should I say, didn't share the bed sheets, snores like a pig, cold feet, shampoo waster, chocolate addict, too religious, fan of the wrong rugby team, Tito Taylor, and shoes with the mouth open. What do you think, Jill? That you must be quite the heartbreaker to have so many relationships in a short period of time. I mean about piece of scrap situation. And thank you. I'm not the right person for this. Gil? He's still on fucking Cloud 9. Or is it fucking in Cloud 9? What about Slinky? I'll be damned, she actually hides pretty well. For starters, how do you feel about her? I don't know. I don't know her that well. Too much sex talk, Poe's scared. It's okay, Poe. Take into account that this game is not exactly meant for kids. And they're always going to you know, to poke fun at Gil. He always will have fun poked at him. And he definitely is acting in the way that would suggest that he fucked. So. You can start there. Ask her out sometime. Maybe get to know her. Maybe she'll change your mind. Or maybe you'll change yours. In the end, you lose nothing by... what? I'm just realizing I gave love advice to a Lilim. So, I don't know how well it applies to you. These things are humans and all but organs nowadays anyways. Even if that's the case, it's interesting that she felt that way towards him. Why wouldn't she? This fella is a good catch if I say so myself. And like I said, humans and all but organs. You've surely encountered Lilim that you sometimes forget are not humans. Well, we live in weird times, but hey, that only makes them more interesting. It's odd going to other cities and not seeing the same integration of Lilim, though. Well, Glitch City is pretty much the cradle of social experiments involving Lilim integration, so... Anyway, just try to get to know her. You'll find out about how you feel afterwards. Hey, Savvy, how are you doing? Welcome back. It is good to see you. Man, I knew it was coming. All right. We're trying not to have a repeat of last time. Damn it. Eating food, that's always a good way to go. Yeah, I think I'll try that. It's quite the uninspired device, if you ask me. Anything else? Let's commemorate the occasion with a piano man and a piano woman. I know, I'm doing sips. I'm not going full in like last time. Yep. Being careful this time. There we go. Piano man and a piano woman. Serve it. And now we reach stalemate. I'd normally take the piano man, but I feel like there's a symbolic value in taking the woman. Why order like that then? I hate Laura. You what? She's gonna take you away from me. You're my piece of scrap, not hers. You're mine. Mine! Betty, you don't own me. Besides, I can't, for the life of me, leave you alone. I feel like the moment I let you out of my sight, you'll just crash. That's not a laughing matter. You need someone making sure you aren't kicking people. That's not normal, you know. Besides, it's not like I have something with her yet. You're right. So you won't leave me? I'd worry myself sick if I left you to your own devices, honestly. We should leave now. Oh, yeah. We're holding a small New Year's party tomorrow. I don't know if you want to come. We'll come. Are you sure? We will. Fine. We'll be here till. Anyways, see you then. Bye, Bill. Please come again. Party? I'd love to go. But I told everyone tomorrow that I'd end the year with a party myself, so... Sorry. I totally forgot she was already here. Man, that was such bliss. Still, I can see how traffic spiked. Things can get fun here. And just like the last time, I need to show my viewers something fun. Give me something nasty. That'll work. Serve it. Here. This is the... Hold on. It was nasty, alright. And now it's time for me to be a nice person and give you something nice. Huh? It's the second time I'm here, so it's only natural you get your own copy of my theme song. No, thank you. Don't be shy. Let me give you one. I mean it. No, thank you. Well, too late. It's already in your player. That can't... How in the ever-living fuck did you do it? Magic. That's bullshit. Video editing magic. Did you just hack into the music player? Let's move on, shall we? Beware of streamers bearing gifts. True enough. That is true. And I think I'd be a little concerned that she hacked into the bar's music player. And welcome back. How are you doing today? Yeah, whatever. Hey, weren't there dogs? Last time you talked about this place like it was this zany heaven of sorts, but I still see the same shit. Seriously, no decorations or anything of the like? Good question. Where are the dogs? I either haven't paid enough attention to their arrival, or they haven't come. Idols, newspaper managers, talking dogs, and yet this is the same old bar like last time. I might sue you for fake advertising, you know. Now that I think about it, maybe boss just donated money to the CIRA thing, and then tricked the dog into coming here as a part-timer for the kicks. Oh well, anything interesting lately? I mean, it's not like I miss them, but they should at least show their faces. Hello? Sorry, what did you say? I was asking if there were any new stories. This is not a newspaper, you know? Nor is it a Crazed Stories on Demand streaming service. That's a big fat lie and you know it. Shut up. But I said nothing. Or I meant... So shut that idea up. Yeah, that. I won't. Last time I came here, the viewership peaked for some reason, and I want to find out why. Maybe Pretty Boy over there can tell us the story of who he fucked. He's so distracted he won't even make a retort. Amazing. I guess there's something worth saying, but... Then I want to hear it! Well, Kiramiki came again yesterday. You're shitting me. You expect me to believe that she came all the way here again? Do you even have proof, like the glass from last time? Well, if I may interject. You been listening, boss? The walls are pretty thin. Oh. Anyway, she did. I even took a pic with her. She did what? Let's see. Why? I try to make an appointment with her and she's always busy. But you sit over there and she just comes waltzing over? It's not fair. Hey, if I knew how the hell stuff like that happened, I'd share my secrets. I was just as baffled as you are right now. Yeah, but I bet you're not even that much of a fan anyway, are you? You're not wrong. Can you at least tell me how nice she was as a client? A very graceful client, much like last time. A really nice girl. I'm gonna give you my number. If she ever comes back, you let me know, you hear? Not gonna let you keep her to yourself. I really doubt she'll come back again, though. She already came twice. I'm not taking any chances. Ah, I need something to drown this anger with. Give me something girly, will you? Alright, she can have a moonblast. Here. Phew, let's just chill a bit. It's still not fair. You know, you're boring today. You're not chatting that much, nor are you doing anything funny. Maybe the whole peak viewership thing is just you? Huh? Maybe the spar and me had nothing to do with the spike. Maybe you were just that good. Are you hitting on me? I'm not. In fact, I'm trying to get you to leave pronto. Don't be so hard on the girl, she's fun. And another nuisance shows up. Joe hates me. It's not hate, it's just... Wait, I'm not having this conversation again. Boring. Hey, you are curious, right, about Fuckboy's partner? Want to know who it is? Do you know? Maybe, maybe not. That maybe not settles it then. Not taking any chances. Oh, come on! Bartender, you're making lots of faces there. It's nothing really. Did the two bartenders break or something? Should I call the manager? Tech support? Hey, Joe. Inner and outer voice, remember? Fuck. What? Who fucked? Aside from that guy, I mean. Say, you're oddly calm today. Well, I've been getting more sleep lately. That way I don't feel like if I stop speaking, I'll die. Get some damn sleep! Crash is one hell of a drug. I know, right? It is definitely a mood. And when you know, I can actually make it premium time if I go commando. Huh. But come on, I'm getting bored out of my ass here. Do something. I'm not a dog. You can't just ask me to roll over, you know. Mind if I entertain you a bit, then? Boss? You and Gil take a break. I'll entertain the missy here. Alright. Ah, Jill. By that I meant take Gil with you. I don't want him humming to the middle of the road and right into a truck's grill. Grill Gil. Right. Alright, Gil, come with me. Huh? Poor Gil. They all know now. They all know. It's too late. It's all too late. Want one? No thanks, I don't smoke. Alright, I got a text from Alma. Boss, Alma and Gil didn't fuck. Oh, that's a bummer. She's sending congratulations your way, though. Tell her I said thanks, I guess. So, who was the lucky girl? So, it was a guy? I never thought you swung that way. It wasn't a guy. So, it was a girl, and you did fuck. I don't really feel comfortable talking about that, you know? You don't make things easy for me, though. How so? I mean, you're pretty hard to get close to, you know. You never talk about yourself. You're talkative so long as it doesn't involve you directly. Teasing you is literally the only way I know how to get through to you. You make me sound like some weird loner. You are a weird loner. At least tell me if you enjoyed the night you spent with whoever it was. I did? Good for you. Why are you humming Sunshine Stone so much, though? Well, after that idol girl came yesterday again, I looked up her discography, and I just couldn't stop humming or listening to them. Right. Oh god, you didn't fuck the idol girl, did you? No? Why would that be a problem, though? I don't know, it just feels weird. Well, that's not for the break. Let's go back. Right. Oh, and Gil? Keep in mind what I said about opening up more. I mean it. That way we don't tease you so often. Listening to you say that has to be the weirdest thing I've heard this year. Shut up. I wonder if Alma finds Gil attractive. Alrighty. So, take your pick. You're up for songs. One through whatever. Okay. We'll just do sequential then. Oh god, we did get her song. And that's that. Back. What were you two doing back there? Fucking. Oh, so just chatting then? Holy crap, did you two really fuck? John has the face of a man who fucked to death recently. Jeez, they all know. Seagill, you're making it too obvious. How? What we have today. I'll have a gut punch. Coming right... Huh? What? Nothing. That is a surprise, though. Here. Stop looking at me like that. Sorry. Are you okay? It's weird for you to order something like that. Yeah, I'm just trying out stuff. Did you know that Lilim tongues are designed to identify food using the chemical components? Our tongues were designed with the human ones in mind. For example, the first flavors that we detect are sour and bitter, just like you guys. I checked my personal specs, and apparently my sensitivity is set to 1.2235 times. That makes me hate those flavors because I feel them harder. Why all that exposition? I mean, I'd lie if I say I wasn't interested, but why? Well, after last time, I got curious and started checking how many of my systems worked in detail. For example, the tips of my fingers are so sensitive to vibrations, you could make a seismograph with them. Huh. And checking that, I found that it's all based on how humans work. And that got me thinking about what you said. I mean, for my systems to work, humans had to understand how they work. And after all those discoveries, they're not any more or less artificial. Why should I be? I don't know, looking up all of that suddenly made me feel real. It was the opposite of what I felt last time. I felt like I'm here right now. I'm glad to hear it. Alright then, let's try something sweet now. There we go. That's a little more Dorothy. So 5, 5, 2, 3, 3. Age it. Mix it. Serve it. Here. Ah, nice. To be honest, it's a bit surreal for me. What? I'm here talking to you and you're answering like any human would. You're even expressing happiness. I remember when I was a kid, and I usually tried to strike conversation with AIs. But after a bit, they just start looping through their built-in answers, repeating the same things over and over. They always made me crash back into reality. When I think back to that, and having such advanced AIs like you here right now, it's amazing. I don't know, it makes my inner child happy to see something she always dreamed of. It helps when I feel particularly cynical. Aw, you flatter me. Besides, I've always thought about humans like nature's Lilim. The method might have been different, but way too evolved from a more simple form ages ago. The Lilim managed to create biological life years from now. It'll all have come back full circle. So what should I take from this is... You love me? Don't overdo it. Anything else? Let's go with the sugar rush. Here. Even in doubt, my love for these is real. How romantic. So I take it the solipsist problem has gotten solved? Yep. All the reality crisis started the other day. My guardian... Call her Mom. No one's judging you. Mom decided to meet with the mother of her daughter's girlfriend. It was a very emotional meeting. They both said that they felt like they closed a long chapter. I was moved, but that's when it set in. Why was I moved? I never met with any of them, so where do these feelings come from? Why do I feel things? Do I really feel them? What tells me someone else isn't pressing a button to make me feel like that? What tells me I'm in my body? What is real? Poor Dorothy. Oh, don't worry, by the way, I'm fine. Thank God, it's unnatural to see you down like that. Man, that go-go was a blast. Didn't you feel like talking a bit more with Dee Dee? Dee Dee is too much of a prick, and Go-Go is tired. Besides, I want to talk with the bartenders. Oh, fuck. Oh, I tried, Jill. I'll be in my office. Cute little girl, Lilim! Gem girl! Oh, fiddlesticks. What's your name, girl? I'm Dorothy Hayes, at your service. Do you come here often? Are you hitting on me? Hey, Dorothy, I'm in the middle of a live stream. Do you want to participate? Sure, sounds fun. Okay, let's take a recommendation from you. What should I drink next? Try the Sugar Rush. Bartender, a Sugar Rush over here. Bartender! Sorry, what? Sugar Rush, please. All these Sugar Rushes. Here. Good choice, Dorothy. Yay! So, what are you doing in my turf? Streaming, Chan. Yes? No, I mean, that's what she calls herself. Man, that's such a tacky name. Yeah, but it's my tacky name. Actually, that's not really my name. What's your real name, then? Behind Streaming Chan's awesome mask lies the humble Nicole Chen. Humble? Why not call yourself Streaming Chen? It's funny that you mention it. You see, when I started, I called myself Nico Chen. I changed websites, so the name felt a bit out of place. Thus, I became Streaming Chen. Everyone just nicknamed me Streaming Chan, so I went with that. Just went along with it. Oh, yeah, I get it. At one point, I was gonna call myself Dolores Hayes, but then I realized my name is as subtle as a brick to the face. Anyway, I'm here because the last time I came, I ended up with greater viewer numbers than usual. And so, I wanted to treat my loyal audience again. Oh, I see. Well, you came to the right place, especially if you're looking for some comfy fun. Honey here might seem harsh, but you just need to crack her shell. Shut up. See? You just need to say the right thing at the right time and she becomes a sweetheart. Quiet, you. Don't play hard to get, you know it's true. Hey, Stream Girl. That's me. I'll regret asking this, but don't you have a sponsor? It's weird that it's been this long without some advertisement. I have, but you see, the contract with them expired, so Marvin, the business guy or whatever, had to make a new one. He was gonna send the draft to his lawyer as it happened, as it had a couple of additions, but let's say he got too excited with my VR model and the contract became Ooh. Yikes. That's, well then. It's about right. Oh, so he used the contract to... Yep. He cut it into a pair of panties and rubbed it... I mean, you'd expect certain principles to be upheld, even in the adult VR industry. I reported him and he got fired, but they're looking for a new business person thing. Honestly, I think all the paper cuts all over his dick are punishment enough. But I mean, why the contract? God damn it, really? That's money you're soiling right there. I would have gone back on the deal were it not for the owner paying me a visit and apologizing profusely. Some people, seriously. Ah, dick paper cuts. I've done enough crazed teacher fantasies to know how they can be a problem. I don't think you need to have experience to understand that. That said, Gil's been grimacing for a full minute now. Don't mind me. Huh. But you know, I like you, Dorothy. Why don't we celebrate with beers? My treat. Alright. 2 big beers, honey. Oh, no. Oh, wait. No. Reset it. We need big beers. That I almost made a mistake on. That was close. There we go. Better. Now we have 2 big beers. Here. Cheers. Cheers. Alright, I'm not feeling my tongue or my feet. Time to get lewd. Did I hear lewd? Do you have any stories? This will be a treat for non-premium users. I once met a guy who insisted on doing it in a jacuzzi. He didn't mind being in premium time, so I started setting up the cameras. And man, was it a challenge. I wasn't just going to stream over the water, I wanted some underwater action too. What did you do with all the bubbles and all? That was the least of the problems. We just turned the jets off. But not only did I have to make a makeshift underwear cover, I also had to keep in mind the heat. Heat isn't good with cameras. Did you try chilling the cam a bit and putting it in a bag with some filling? We made something more convoluted. We took a small cooler, opened a hole for the lens, and sealed it with plastic. I made sure things looked good through the cam and started recording. Threw in some cooling packs and sealed the fuck out of the cooler. Did it need any weight? Yep, luckily the guy was into bodybuilding, so he used some old dumbbells. But he was ripped as fuck, but that was another story. It was all a success, but it was also the last time I have sex on a jacuzzi. Blood rushing, hot water, felt like I was dying midway through it. Thank God he decided to resume the action out of the water midway through it, or I would have surely died. At least the guy didn't burn himself. What do you mean? Last time I had sex on a jacuzzi, his body got so hot, the guy almost burned his dick. What the fuck? Where's this game going? I considered investing in a cooling system, but it's so situational and expensive that I'll pass. Besides, those cooling systems require too much maintenance. Wait, I think I should leave, but care to join me in an escapades for the rest of the night? Can I plug my services at the end of the night? Sure. Then count me in. I've got the perfect stories. They get together they get along too well. Way too well. Let us be on our way then. Goodbye, bartender. Bye, honey. Well, let's start the story. You see, there was this Mega Santa. Wait, seriously? They left. A pair made in hell. At least they look like they're having fun. Plus, in this situation, Dorothy would basically become the regular second best guest the viewers would want to see. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. That method of filming underwater sounded convoluted as fuck, though. But I guess it's hard to keep a cool head when you're horny. We're done, boss. Man, don't you just feel great? Are we in the same place? Here, Jill. What's this? A bonus. Today I got a taste of the kind of clients you deal with, and keep it up. Well, tomorrow's the big day, so get ready. And that goes for both of you. Woo! We got the achievement Employee of the Month, which means that we got no mistakes throughout the game. That is getting all flawless service, or all the flawless service bonuses. So, we made 600 on the drinks total. No mistakes, so we made 180 in payment, 750 in tips, 500 for flawless service, a $600 bonus, so we walked out with $2,030. And that brings us back up to 3,396. Pretty nice. You have no new notifications or reminders. Happy New Year. May all your wishes come true in a new bountiful year filled with health and joy. Sweet. So, now that we have finished getting all of the bonuses and we've purchased everything that is important, we can now go through and buy all the rest of the stuff. At least that we have money for. And we're basically out now, so... Alright. And we just got the achievement for fill the room with clutter. So if you buy a ton of stuff, you will get that achievement. Alright. Let's see our last little, oh, there's no more news articles. Interesting. So, last day, then. So, we want to make a save here, for a couple of reasons, actually. There are different endings that we can now achieve based on, kind of who we work with here. And we've done, I believe, all the prerequisites to get each of the endings. So it works out very nicely. Alright. Got the shirt. Let's go to work. All right. Well, let's see. Gil is in the back getting everything ready. I'll go grab some food I ordered. They only agreed to work on New Year's if I went to pick it up myself. Are you alright? Well, I'm scared. Gabby will show up any minute. Relax. Everything will be alright. I can assure you of that. Drink something. Maybe that'll cheer you up. Maybe. I'll leave you for a bit, but keep your chin up. If you get through this, I'll give you, I don't know, a hug. Does that work? A hug? A big one. A reward for after everything's said and done. Gotta go? You can do it. Right. Everything's fine. You've been avoiding this for all these years, and now it's the time to face it head on. Yeah, everything's fine. Everything will be better after I talk to Gabby. Boss might even give me a hug. I'm okay. Hello? Gabby. Come in. Excuse me. Well, welcome to... Hey! You talk first. No, well... Some days ago, I got a letter. And even odder than getting a letter, it's the fact that it was from your sister. A what? My sister sent you a letter? That's the first I've heard of it. What did it say? I don't know. I never opened it. At least, not until now. Huh? I figured I should read it with you. Yeah, let's do it. Let's read it. Alright then. Sorry. Just that? Yep. Isn't there anything else in the letter? Maybe on the back? This is just like your sister. I spent days worried about this letter, not wanting to open it for fear of what it might contain. I lost sleep and appetite thinking about it. And after all those worries, after all those problems, after all these years not talking to her, she sends me a letter. A fucking letter of all things. And she just says, sorry? Sorry for what? For our fight? For not talking all these years? Now I'm just fucking pissed. Are you laughing? Sorry, I remembered all the times my sister provoked you that way. Like that time where she gave you chocolates labeled 1, 2, and 4 during Valentine's Day. And you were pissed about the lack of a 3. Or the time when you left an unopened beer bottle on the table, and she sneakily opened it and took a sip. She didn't tell you she did it, and you were confused all day long. She always bragged she knew me like the back of her hand. If the letter was supposed to piss me off like that, I guess she had all the rights to brag. Maybe she was being sincere, though. She did express to me that she was sorry on more than one occasion. She did, huh? You told me she died from localized nanomachine rejection, right? In her heart, yeah. Instead of the massive rejection that always makes the news, her case is more focused. They usually amputate or replace the part and call it a day. But organs are different. The condition made her susceptible to transplant rejections. Not to mention artificial hearts and genetic treatments were out of the question. Yep. Thing is, apparently, she suffered from that since she was 18, but kept it a secret from everyone. Why? Hell if I know. I was angry to learn that she hid it. Why didn't she tell me? Was it to avoid worrying me? Was she ashamed? What was it? Wait, how did she live so normally then? She had to use a serum. Shots near her heart every 3 days. Apparently the serum burns like hell. The shot even left her a nasty mark where she had to apply them. So the thing near her left breast wasn't a birthmark. And the rejection was what ended up killing her. The nanomachine rejection was what ended up killing her, but they couldn't find out what made her so vulnerable. Doctors said she might have missed a shot, or that the shots made her other defenses grow weaker. The condition could have just gone nuts out of nowhere, or maybe it was blood pressure. Maybe it was a regular heart attack and the rejection acted afterwards. They don't know. She kept it a secret from everyone, so nobody knows. Maybe if she had told me about it, I could have helped her. Maybe she'd still be alive. Maybe she wouldn't have faced it alone instead of just dying in her sleep. Thinking about ifs won't bring her back. Huh? I spent so much time hammering myself with what ifs after you told me she died. What if I had waited to cool down just a bit back then? What if I just swallowed my fears at that very moment? What if I had just apologized earlier? What if I had given a chance to the research institution thing back then? And the amount just increased threefold after I lashed out at you the other day. But today I realized something. Having such regrets with the dead is a hollow effort. You're alive. You're here. I can make amends with you, but I can't make amends with the dead. I can't apologize to her like how I can apologize to you right now. Jill. Lenore, she's resting now. She's just resting after having that heart condition all these years. She didn't have to face it alone, though. If she only... So, let's celebrate her life and achievements. If we're to mourn, let's mourn her together. If we're to honor her, we'll do it together. Together? Lenore was a fun-loving person. The best we can do right now is to lighten up, even if it's only for a moment. I need to ask, though, did she really start to complain about the chest pains shortly after I left? No. She didn't get visibly worse after you left or anything. Everything was actually too sudden. She did complain about chest pains from time to time, but that actually goes way back before you left. Back then, we thought it was just acid reflux or something. So I even blamed her death on you. I was just too angry back then, and part of me just wanted to put the blame on someone or something. And you didn't deserve that. Sorry. Hey, I'm sorry too, you know. We both have things to apologize for. Don't think too much about it. I should have been mature and not shouted at you either, so... Let's just call all that water under the bridge, shall we? Are you sure? Of course I am. So, how did you find me exactly? Huh? Well, have you heard of the message board called Danger U? Well, I have, yeah. Well, truth is that I visit it from time to time. And the other day I read a thread that discussed the bar. And the description of the bartender sounded just like you. Are you mad? No, not mad. More like dumbfounded. Hey, Jill, can you tell me what the problem was back then? What sparked that fight? Weren't you happy with my sister? Well... Back then, I didn't know what to do with myself after I graduated college. I went in and pretty much hated my last couple of years there. It's not far-fetched to think that I only tolerated being there because your sister was with me. Had she stopped supporting my studies, I would have quit right then and there. And then after graduating, I got a very good job offer that she accepted on my behalf in no time. She kept saying it was best for me and my future, but I was livid. Why did she have to do that? I hated it. I didn't even know if I wanted to go there, but she still insisted so much. Like she was forcing that burden on me. And then my became our future, and she started talking about marriage. You were going to get married? I didn't think we ever took it seriously. It was just something she kept mentioning. Not like we didn't think about that down the line, but she mostly teased me with it. But the thought of suddenly scared the shit out of me. I loved her, but I don't think I was ready for such a commitment. Especially considering what she did. I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I wasn't going to let her decide such a big thing for me. I mean, she could be really pushy from time to time. Like I said, I pretty much passed college thanks to being with her, and that was partly because she was so pushy. Even if she had the best intentions, she could be abrasive from time to time. And it rained down on me at that moment. She took it upon herself to make that choice for me. What would have stopped her once we got married? What if she suddenly decided to craft my life to her needs after marriage? I knew her. She would do it thinking it was the best for me. But what about my freedom? My say on the matter? So that's where you stopped loving Lenore? No. I never stopped loving her, which is why it hurts so much, but you have to understand. I didn't want to wake up 40 years old and working a job I hate. Just out of routine, getting used to it. I wanted to break from everything for a while in order to put my thoughts in order. Regroup myself, think carefully about what to do next. I can understand. I've sometimes felt the same, although I'm not even in college. So, that's what led you to you two fighting, huh? You know, the word fight makes it sound like we exchanged blows or something. It's all silly when I think back to it. Tragically silly. Maybe I was the one who started the fight, getting all defensive about not wanting to take that offer. Perhaps if I didn't overreact to our arguments about wasting this huge opportunity, maybe she wouldn't have lashed out at me this bad. It could have been avoided if I had just kept a cool head and talked about that with her. My sister said something like that. Huh? I told you how she mentioned on more than one occasion how sorry she was about the whole thing, right? Should have listened to her in the end, but instead I kept pushing her. Should have just kept a cool head instead of letting my jealousy take the best of me. It was her offer, not mine. Should have stopped projecting myself so much into her. Something like that. Lenore. We are quite the hotheads. You, me, my sis. You're supposed to be the mature one, you know? Play your role correctly. But why didn't you come back, Jill? Did you end up hating us that much? Did the break include us, too? No, it's just that... Remember when your sister was giving a class and you broke a window? How you didn't want to see her for fear of being scolded? But my sister wouldn't have scolded you. But I was afraid. Dead afraid. I couldn't bring myself to face your sister. But I faced her back then, and I was like 7 at the time. Why couldn't you do it? It's not quite the same. And in perspective, no matter what reason I came up with, it'll never make sense. Everything sounds very stupid when I look back, you know? Not that it makes things easier. I would never get to speak to her ever again, and it feels bad because it's stupid. I swear, you and my sister were meant for one another. You both moved on after all that, but neither had the courage to go back and say you're sorry. And like I said, berating myself over those past mistakes won't bring her back. I miss her so much, though. We were together all the time, always talking about dumb stuff. I wouldn't call my parents useless, but She was the one I could always talk to. I feel her absence every day. Everything is just so quiet now. She was an amazing person. Yeah, she was an amazing person. Huh? Mourning is fine and all, but we should be celebrating her life. If she was here, she would be telling us that there's no fun in sulking for so long. She told you that all the time. The same way she told you to stop rubbing things in people's faces. Both figuratively and literally. Hey, I was 8 back then. So, let's have a toast in her honor, shall we? A toast? Yeah, let me get you a drink. A drink? Don't worry, trust me. There is one that I know we can give her. We can get her a blue fairy, or a piano woman, and just not give her alcohol in them. Grab this for a sec. Okay. Lenore, I know you're watching from the beyond right now, as I give a drink to your little sister. It's obvious to me now that we both meant to make amends at some point, though we never got around to it. I can't apologize to you anymore, but I can at the very least make you rest easier. So know that I'll look out for Gabby in your absence. I'll just make sure Gabby grows into a fine woman, just like you are. I'll always be there for her. I'll be sure the little brat doesn't face the same problem you and I had. Hey! Want to add anything? I'll always miss her. Don't say it to me. Say it to her. That's a bit... Come on. Just this once. I'll always miss you, sis. Sis, you idiot! Why'd you have to keep that secret for so long? Idiot! Idiot! I always told you were everything. Wasn't I enough? You idiotic idiot! Hey, Jill, promise me you won't be like that knucklehead. That you won't keep stuff like that to yourself. Only if you promise the same to me. And promise me we won't fight. I can't do that. You and I were both too thick-headed. Sooner or later we'll clash on some opinion. But what I can promise is that I won't run away like last time. We'll both cool off and we'll talk it over like the adults we are. I'm not an adult. Let's face it, you've been more mature than I have. Hey, did you mean what you said? That you'll look after me? I'll always be here for you, Gabby. I mean, I'm not Lenore, but I wouldn't dare leave my little sister alone. Jill. Hey, wasn't this a toast? Right. For Lenore, faithful sister and girlfriend. Cheers. Cheers. So, about this drink, can I drink it? Do you like it? Take a sip. It's not bad. Why not drink it then? You're with an adult. We might as well break the alcohol taboo here and now. Right. Now that I think back to it, didn't your sister give you beer once as a prank? Oh, yeah, that. It was April Fool's. I should have known better when she offered me apple soda. I put bubblegum on the soles of all her shoes in retaliation. She balked funny and my jaw hurt for the rest of the day. Yeah, but did you know you got my drink that time? Huh? She gave me a beer and it turned out to be an apple soda. Oh. Did you get back at her? Well, I did hide all the dildos in the house that night, only to find out she knew how to use a cucumber. And as follow-up, she used that same cucumber in a salad a few days later. She said, so do you like eating me for lunch? Jill? I'll tell you when you're older. Or never at all. Hey, Gabby, do your parents know you're here? They think I'm at Clarice, actually. Who? Oh, she's my best friend at school. And Miss Clary knows you're using her as an excuse, right? Of course. How would she cover for me otherwise? True. Will you go to her house afterwards? To be honest, I didn't think that far. Maybe I will. I do live in another district, but Clary doesn't live close by, so... Well, it can't be helped. I live nearby, and the streets aren't exactly safe at night. Why not come stay with me tonight? Are you sure? I don't live in a mansion, but I'd say it's comfy enough. At least to spend the night. Sure, I'd love to stay with you. Great. Hey, does your dad still have that good bakery? His bread was really good. Yep, he opened a second branch last year. So he's looking to expand? I think he got into a partnership with a friend in the Motor District. The guy saw an opportunity for realizing Motor District has almost no bakeries. I still remember when your sister introduced me to him. He started shouting, "I knew it! I fucking knew you were a lesbian! Mark 1 for daddy!" I think he had this bet with an acquaintance of his ever since my sis was like 12 years old or so. Dad said sis was into girls. The acquaintance didn't believe him. He bet a beer on whether he was right or not. The beer bottle is still in the fridge. It's even labeled Sweet Victory. Your mom and Lenore never made up, did they? I guess that one wasn't as simple as said one too many things argument. Sweet, sweet victory indeed. Trying to, like, not cry here. Like, shit. This fucking part always makes me cry. Mom was obsessed with high society, and in her circle of friends, a lesbian daughter was a no-no. I'm still on Sis's side for that one, though. Mom didn't reject her because she herself was homophobic. She did it because her friends were. Which, by definition, is associated homophobia. To Mom, the opinion of her circle of friends was worth more than her own daughter. How did she react to her death? Dunno. Mom and Dad broke up 2 years ago. They did? They never got married, so there was no proper divorce. I haven't seen her since August, I think. Did you two fight too? No, she just hadn't showed up. You must have felt alone, huh? I've been there. A bit, but I'm not alone anymore, thanks to you. I thought there was gonna be a party here. Alma, over here. Party? A small New Year's celebration. Want to stay for it? I don't want a kid to burden. Don't worry, you won't. You only get cola for the night, though. No alcohol. It'll give us time to catch up some more. I can even introduce you to some friends. You in? If you don't mind me. Great. Hey, Alma, come here. There's someone I want to introduce you to. And that brings us to the very final drink served, and the final part to the main playthrough. There's some endings coming up after this, but officially that's the end. Just, what a game. So, I'm thinking for this one, for the ending that we're gonna go for, I'm gonna go with Alma and Gabby's for the one on stream. because I feel that at this point, with the story that we've gone through, them having some more time to bond is a proper ending. What do you think? Up to me? Alright. Yeah, we'll do Alma and Gabby's. I feel like they need some more bond time. And we can probably go back through and do the other ones. But man, this game always hits the feels so hard. Made by Yo-Yo Games, published by Isbrid Games. And what a hell of a game that they've made. Best believe it. Yes, we did. Also got to meet a cat boomer. Why did your boss hug you though? She's that kind of person. Now let's sleep. You were dozing off back there. You're right. Good night, Jill. We'll play some more tomorrow. Good night. This ending theme song, though. Alright. Friday, February 3rd. This is good. Really good. You have no idea how long I've wanted some curry. I remember when I meant to eat some, but then I had to pay for some drinks I spilled on the floor. That screwed up my budget. This is the least I can do after being such an obnoxious client. Damn, look at Virgilio looking nice. That slick back hair, got those glasses, looking nice in the shirt. And best girl out here. Yeah, about that. Mind if I ask something, Mr. Timothy Mercury? So, you know, it's a small city. Turns out two very grateful girls soon became regulars, and both of them were related to you. So, what's your question, bartender? Call me Jill. Two questions, actually. The first one is, why did they brand you as a traitor? Because you killed the other guy? I don't know. It sounds weird considering the other guy assaulted two little girls. It was a cover-up. The guy was my superior. A high-ranking officer like him, assaulting innocent civilians, that'd be unthinkable, on paper at least. On record, I hurt the girls and killed him before another unit subdued me. Then I escaped their custody. In reality, that's all I needed to know. I'm sorry for bringing that up. Didn't you have another question? Yeah, how did you build this restaurant so fast? It's a very small city. Turns out two very grateful girls tracked me down to thank me. One of them was rich, and the other noticed I smelled like curry. Those two are really nice girls, huh? They didn't deserve what that bastard did to them. Excuse me? Oh, speaking of the angels. Timmy, 2 special curries, please. Oh, hi, Jill. Aww. I love their ending. It's so cute. Oh, God, I can't believe I'm actually here. The concert will leave any second now. I'm not going to do Kyo on stream. I'm sorry. That's embarrassing. Wow, I've never seen her so openly excited before. Don't talk too loudly or you'll startle her. It's always nice to see her so happy. She doesn't give a damn and lets herself go. Oh my god, they're so cute! Look at look at Stella! And Sei's okay! With that little star eye patch, I love it! And she looks fantastic with her hair tied back, by the way. You sure you don't mind me? Of course not. That way I won't be the only one with little clue as to what's going on. Is it true that you served this Kiramiki girl at the bar? As amazing as it sounds. Really nice girl, if a bit oblivious to the risks some people represent. How so? She doesn't mind stalkers and such. Oh. How's your wounds? Arm's doing fine, eyes healing nicely, and I can sleep better at night. Just what's transpired inside that bank. It's not important anymore. What's important is that Stella will get me a job after I heal. Yes! Hair bun Jill, hair tied back Stella, little bit of a you know, hair clip, of course, for Sei. They're all super cute. She will? She's rebuilding a new armor set for me and wants me to be her bodyguard. I'll be paid for something I do anyways, and I'll get to spend more time with her. That's nice. I'd like to spread out and help more people, but it's a nice start. You want to be a vigilante, then? Maybe. She's coming out! It's her! It's actually her! Look, it started. Are you here, Jill? This song is for you. What? Ho ho. I can't believe you actually made me do that sleepover thing. You didn't have to accept, you know. Shut up. I'm having a good time. See, even Gabby is having fun. Relax a bit. Poor Jill. Poor Jill. Yeah, whatever. You know, Alma, you remind me a bit of my sis. I do? How? You always manage to get a reaction from Jill. Sis was always saying that Jill acknowledging your presence is like the best way to get to know she likes you. You're talking too much, Gabby. Aww. It's different with you, though. With my sis, Jill is more frustrated. Like this one time where she bought her a shirt that... You're talking too much, little girl. A shirt that what? That had a pic of a cucumber on it. Cucumber? Ow! Just what are you doing with my hair? Sorry, it got stuck in one of my fingers. Seriously? Oh? Hey, Nexlex, how are you doing? It's good to see you here. And thank you for the raid. How are you doing, Bullseyes? Oh, there we go. Thinking. Hey, thank you so much. And Bullseyes, thank you for the follow. If Razor, hey, how are you doing? And not too much. We're just finishing up with Valhalla right now. We actually just got the main ending, and we're going through the character endings right now. We'll be playing some rhythm games as soon as it finishes up. Oh, if Razor, thank you for the follow as well. or Y2 Fraser, whichever way you want me to pronounce it, I will do so. I am a little bit bad with names, but I'm always willing to change it. Yes, thank you so much for the follows. I really, really appreciate it. Fraser's fine? Okay, perfect. Yeah, we're just finishing up. And then we're planning on doing some little bit of Eterna, a little bit of a rhythm game that a friend gave that's called Avicii. I'm not exactly sure what all is included. Fresh meat. That's one way to put it. But yes, welcome to the stream. We're always happy to have you. We're always really supportive here in this stream, so you know, if you want a fun place to chill and relax, that's what we're here for. There we go. And let me drop a couple of these in the chat. Thank you so much again. I love that emote. They spook. Oh my god, thank you so much, Fraser. I really appreciate that. Thank you very, very much for the sub. Oh, we got an emote fireworks? Nice. And thank you as well, Kira, for the gifted subs. For Tribal Cast and for Killing for Food, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. I can't say it enough. It means a lot to me. And thank you as well, Fraser, for the gift sub to Nexlex. For Nexlex, thank you so much. It really, really means the world to me. I really can't say enough how much it means. For everybody that got their subs, welcome again to the sub. We have a Discord as well if you ever want to join. We announce streams there. We support other streamers as well. We're in there to chat. We take requests for games, and it's just a nice place to chill. Well, let me do that. There we go. So if you're at all interested, it's a pretty small Discord right now, but it's a lot of fun. And we always take requests, even if we can't play them all immediately. We always note them down and get to them as soon as we can. Moreover, my sister wasn't as. Be back in a bit. Gotta shower the restaurant grease off. Do your thing. We'll see you soon. Ask what this girl is trying to say. Oh. Hey, Thinkin', thank you so much for the follow. Glad to have you here. Hope that that everybody here's been having a good day, a good evening wherever you are in the world, and again, just happy to have you here. It's we like to keep things chill here, always good vibes. You know, keep everything nice and calm in the chat. Whenever we have people in the Discord who want to join in for voice games, we can do that. We're just happy to bring everybody along. It's a channel meant to bring everybody together and to support others. What this girl is trying to say is that with your tits and ass, you could build a Lenore and a half out of the mass. That just means there's enough to share with both of you. Share? You're talking too much, Alma. So let's see. We are on the 15th, so I believe we should have... Yep, there it is. So yeah, the guy had a fantasy about a woman castrated. Oh, what the fuck? I tried for an hour to convince him that it was a bad idea, and finally I got to him. We finally moved to the bedroom, and it turns out this guy has a weird implant where his testicles should be. It was basically a removable ball sack. I suppose the guy really liked that fantasy and made sure he could live it out properly. I once saw a guy at the hospital in the emergency room after being castrated to fulfill a fantasy. I wonder if it's the same guy. I have enough problems with just one, you know? Just one what? With just listening to one of your anecdotes. You told me about the Neo Tijuana thing, and now this? Don't you have a more subdued story? Come on, Joe, you're an adult. You can take that much. Shut up. Well... Last time I spoke with my mom, I asked her the story of her daughter. Turns out her name was Anna. Huh. And now you pretend it's a surprise? Quiet you. She fought against nanomachine rejection for most of her life. She even lost a girlfriend she made in the hospital due to the same sickness. Apparently, sometime after she got out of her treatment, a truck hit her and killed her. Damn. But even then, she was amazing. She was? Huh? Yeah. She kept up her studies while still in the hospital. She was a self-taught honor student. Not only that, but she also ranked among the top 5 candidates in at least 3 college admission exams. She also played the piano and guitar. Well, being confined to a room does that, I guess. I mean, fully able-bodied people can barely do half of that, but she practically accomplished all of that by herself. And she also beat nanomachine rejection, a disease that only 2% of humans suffer and even less survive. It took a trucking truck to take her down. She was great, and to think I'm sort of like her sister. Silly Becky. Honey, did you say something? I did not. Weird. I swear I heard somebody call me Silly Becky. Come again? It's not that uncommon for me to hear stuff from far away and think I've heard it nearby, but you're the only one nearby that knows my real name, so it was weird. Oh well, as I was saying, the ballsack guy. I think we have one more ending to go. I guess this is where we part ways, huh? Sadly, I'm bound to this city. I can only falsify my identity effectively around here. I really want to thank you, Chief, for this second chance you gave me. If we ever cross paths again, Gil, we're leaving for like a week and a half or something. Don't be so dramatic. But and you're taking care of my apartment. We will cross paths because I live there. The time you spend setting up a useless farewell could be used in asking me things about the place. Like where the switches and valves are. But I already know. They're in that control panel you made. But I like talking about that control panel. I'm proud of it. Speaking of obsessive likes... Jill, stop calling Armitage. She'll take care of your 4-ball just fine. I'm not worried about him. I'm worried about me. I've never been away from 4 this long. I don't know what I'll do. You'll do just fine. You did pretty well for at least 25 years before finding him. Yes, but... We're leaving! Oh yeah, before I forget. I left you a box of condoms on the first drawer of the desk, Jill. You what? You what? Hey, if he wants to bring his new girlfriend or whatever here, I want him to be ready. Oh, but just one condition. If you're gonna fuck like rabbits, stay away from my room. I have too many pics of my Emoto there, and I don't want their eyes soiled. Ima who? Little sister. Then just say little sister. Yeah, whatever. First stop, Panama. Alright, and that is our final ending. We have achieved every one of the endings with all the characters, as well as the secret ones. So that's basically... That is Valhalla. Basically... if we do heart data, which is basically New Game Plus, it'll let us keep our items and money, which is great. Thank you, So. I'm glad we were able to get all through it. Let's make sure to go ahead and save, get that New Game Plus data. Thank you guys for recommending it. I am very, very happy to have been able to stream it. It is always a pleasure to get to play Valhalla. Can't wait for the next game in this. I agree. I am so ready. So ready for Nirvana. Oh, and little bit here. After you beat the game and you get the New Game Plus, it will then show Gabby standing there beside Gil on the main screen, as well as show you the plus mark to say that you've beaten the game. You will have Gabby beside Jill, and then you will have this to show that you've completed. But let's go ahead and go to the Be Right Back screen while I get the Eterna set up. It is time for rhythm games. Very much time for rhythm games. So let's get that started. But again, wanted to say thank you for recommending such an amazing game. It was, and always is, quite incredible. I absolutely love it. Let's let Eterna load up.